So the question on everyone's mind is, who the hell is Supreme Emperor Snoke and why is this motherfucker so supreme? Well guys, if you watched our last video, link down in the description, you'll know that we dropped a big fucking bomb on the Star Wars community. These motherfuckers are still messaging us trying to prove this theory wrong. But the fact remains guys, Emperor Snoke is Darth Vader's father. Now before you get your Wookiee bullshit or not, let us please elaborate. The Star Wars movies have always been centered around the Skywalker family, and I believe this new series is no different. The biggest clue here was given to us way back in the shitquels, where Chancellor Palpatine, aka Darth Sidious, revealed to Anakin that his master, the guy that taught him all his shit, was actually Darth Plagueis. And it's been rumored for many months now that Snoke is in fact most likely Darth Plagueis. He come forth out of hiding to finally exact his plans for galactic domination. But here's a curveball, kids. Darth Plagueis has been around since the beginning of the Star Wars franchise itself. Look, we all know the Star Wars movies take some liberties in describing the Force and how it works. It's often referencing or mirroring religious themes, such as Anakin being born of a virgin birth. But let's be real guys, Emperor Snoke laid some serious piping Shmi Skywalker way back before even episode 1. Obviously, he used some dark force powers like Jedi mind tricks. This is basically the date rape drug equivalent for the Sith and for dark force users. Remember guys, Palpatine described Plagueis' power in exact detail to Anakin when they were watching that fucking fish water show, whatever the hell that was in episode 3. This motherfucker Plagueis learned how to create life as well as keep people from dying. He literally mastered the greatest power of all, the power to create life from the Force itself. All fucking signs point immediately back to Anakin's mother's pregnancy. It's the only way. Darth Plagueis, aka Snoke, can manipulate those little motherfucking midi-chlorians, that force bacteria, that semi-biotic microorganism, where the fuck they are, to assemble a fetus. It's no biggie to this guy. When Yoda was lifting stones in his backyard, this motherfucker Snoke was impregnating women from light years away. Part of Darth Sidious' training, his trials was to get Anakin's mother in danger, therefore leading to her demise by the hands of the Sand People, which in turn leads Anakin, Darth Vader, on his first steps down the path of the dark side. It was Emperor Snoke's plan from the get-go. Supreme Emperor Snoke, aka Darth Plagueis, is the single most important character in the Star Wars universe. He started it all and he's gonna fucking end it all. Even we're still having trouble wrapping our heads because this is so fucking mind-blowing.
Snoke is one of the biggest mysteries in the new Star Wars series since we have no fucking idea who the character is or where they fucking came from. He might came from a fucking gay Star Wars porn video as far as we know. The fact that he looks like he's been around for a long time tells me he was part of the dark side for some time now. But why did he come out now? Well, get this guys, it just been revealed and according to a lot of sources, he is Darth Vader's father. I know this might sound crazy, but it does make sense if you really think about it. In episode 1, when Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon went to Tatooine to repair their ship, of course they met Anakin Skywalker, which is, of course, Darth Vader. When Qui-Gon asked Anakin's mother, was there a father? She replied, there wasn't. Did you know that Anakin Skywalker's mom was under the influence of Snoke? It got stated that Snoke will kill Anakin if she revealed anyone about his whereabouts. Why do you think the Force was so strong with Anakin from the get-go, and why did you think that Yoda, that old piece of shit turd, sensed the dark side of him? That's because that Anakin got his personality traits and genes from his father, which makes perfect sense. Remember episode 8 when Snoke told Kylo Ren, that little cry fucking baby, that all he has to do was confront his father and get rid of the burden that he carries throughout all his years? Well, we all know what happened. Kylo Ren killed his father, so he completely crossed over to the dark side. Well, how did Anakin cross over to the dark side? You think he found his mother dead? Nope. Snoke told Darth Sidious to kill his mother in order for Anakin to completely cross over to the dark side. He did the same thing to his own son, was to get Anakin to the dark side. It was pretty obvious that Darth Vader will always say things to Anakin to make Anakin feel good and always pressing his button to see how he would respond. The reason why he did that was because Snoke told him to do that since Anakin holds the key to victory because of Anakin's powers. Snoke was behind the scenes for decades and getting intel from the Jedi and the Republic, and so he can pass that intel and information to his apprentice, Palpatine, aka dark, old man, piece of shit, shitty thing. But unfortunately, everything went up in smoke in the Return of the Jedi. What happens? His own son turned against him, giving the victory to the rebels. And guess what? After that, the dark side went into hiding, and so did General Snoke. In episode 1, when Obi and Qui-Gon went... What the fuck? Wait, hold on. Okay, here we go.